Stitch happens, Malta's here for me and you. So grab your hoop and let the passion start. We're stitching stories straight from the heart. Stitch happens, Malta!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Stitch Happens Malta and I'm Bernadette. And hello to all my new subscribers and also to so many others that have been here since the beginning. And thank you for your subscriptions, and I hope my content is up to par to what you expect. This is a cross stitch channel, and today I have a stitch with me, like a number of series I have on my channel. This is a new stitch with me. As you can see, this is a new one. It's a new start. And I have decided to stitch this online with you. It's going to be a challenge because it's a big one. Apart from being a big one, it's a 16 count. Although I'm doing another stitch with me in 16 count. However, given that this is big, it might be a bit of a challenge to film it. I cannot, the whole canvas doesn't fit in the camera, so I will leave a picture somewhere here of how it looks, the whole thing, and you will see that I have already started this stitch. I couldn't resist. So I will link somewhere here and even in the drop-down description box the unboxing of this beauty over here. This is called the Quilted Lady, and this has been received from Wattobizz. I don't need to say anything more about it. Go have a look at that video. This is a fantastic company. I'm very happy with the product. I've started stitching, as I've already said, and I already have a very good feel of how the fabric behaves, how the thread is, and all that fun stuff, including the stamping of the actual pattern. So, as I said, this is a Wattobizz. This is called the Quilted Lady. I will leave a link down below for it, and you will notice that there, if I'm not mistaken, there's 4 or 5 images of this sort of image. They're all different, but this is the one that's more different than the others. Why? Because this is the only one that's close up. The others, you have the lady in full, wearing a beautiful dress, but I simply loved this close up, and this is what I went for. As you can see, it's in 16 count. I went for the 50 colors because on Wattobizz you have so many options, including whether you want to stitch it with 50 colors or 100 plus colors, including if you would like to have blended or no blends at all. So yeah, many options. This particular one has blends, 50 colors, it's size 50 by 50 centimeters. And at the back is what we're very much interested in. You have the pages here, but here you have the color legend, meaning the symbols and the color thread according to that symbol. And from here you can see, so this is all single colors, and here you've got all the blended colors, which with Wattobizz it makes it 1,000 times easier because, let me show you, I've already showed this in the unboxing, but I'll show you again. As you can see, all the blended colors are ready for you. Where you see 2 colors in one hole, it means those are blended colors, which is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. And You did see those fantastic colors, yes. They're beautiful. You will see as I stitch. So, yes, I will not be working in pages. At least that's not the intention. We'll see as we go, because as I said, this is partly an experiment because I'm stitching online and I need to see how I manage the fabric in my hands while I film it close up so that you can see. I've started in this corner and I've nearly stitched those two little boxes here. Let me, over here, these two. And I think I'm going to go this way. And then like that. Probably. I might change everything and maybe pick another corner another day. We'll see. That's the plan. So let me show you where I'm at. So here it is. As I said, this will not fit in the camera. I shall zoom in. As you can see, I have stitched, that would be nearly 400 stitches. And today I'm going to go with that symbol, which is like a dot. It's like not an exclamation mark. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, we're going for that color to fill in those little holes here, so then we can continue. So let's see what number that is. That symbol would be, there it is. It's a blended symbol there. So it's number 48 and we should find the two colors ready for us. So number 48, I have two floss cards. There it is. Number 48 is this one. Oh, look how pretty. So what we need to do is we need to take one thread from one color, like so, and one thread from another color, like so. There it is. There we go. Can put that away. Let's thread these two. Okay. So from the experience I've had so far, the thread I'm loving. It's CXC thread. But it's a very, very nice thread. It doesn't knot. And so far, I'm enjoying it. And as you can see, I have a very long piece because this is blended. So look how long. So if anything, this would definitely, if it had to be thread that knots very easily, this would make it knot. And you will see how it doesn't knot, which is fantastic. Okay. So here we go. This is going to be a big challenge, but we're not giving up. Just a moment. So I just rolled the fabric a little bit more. may I remind you that I am working on 16 count. The fabric is very, very pliable, so that's definitely very helpful when it comes to managing fabric when you're stitching in hand. As you can see, I've stitched a bit, considering that I've just received this new kit, and I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying the stitch. The pattern is absolutely gorgeous. I will leave everything in the description box, any links and what have you. If there is something that maybe I'll forget to put in, just let me know and I will see to it. This is like a yellowish golden color that we're doing now. It's blended. And you can see that it doesn't knot. Am I out of? I'm sorry if I moved out of the view lens. I forgot to put on my thimble. I can't work without that. That's it, that's better. So what did you think about the kits I got? They're all so beautiful, aren't they? If I could, and if I had all that time, I would have started them all. But we can't do that, can we? We have other things to do in life, other than stitching. I wish I had more time. And to be fair, I practically stitch a little bit every day. There are days when I can stitch more, but on normal days, I manage to stitch about an hour in the evening, so that's not too bad. We cannot complain. So even though we have a very long thread, you can see right now that it's not knotting up or anything. And the fact that Wattobizz prepares your blends together is that is a game changer as well. It does make your stitching time easier and saves you time. Sorry if I'm moving a lot, but this is all. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting out of focus, am I? Out of the lens. If you've seen my unboxing video, I'm really looking forward to do the turtle as well, because it's got so many beautiful blues. I should have clipped up this fabric. I made a mistake. I should have clipped it up. If I clipped it, it would have been easier. I will do that next time. Let's carry on with the stitch. The material seems thinner than other material that I've experienced, the canvas. Not in a bad way, not thinner in a bad way. When I say thinner, I mean more pliable, so you can work it out easier in your hands. And that is something I really like. And I would think that this is very, very easy to put into hoops or scroll frames. I also have a discount code for any of you that would like to try this company out. They will not disappoint. I will leave everything linked down below. I hope I won't forget anything. Because I need to link so much stuff. It's easy to forget something. But anyway, if there's something missing from what I'm saying, you just leave me a comment and I will tend to it straight away. I would love it if in the description, in the comments, sorry, I think you can attach pictures. I wouldn't mind if you attach what pattern you're working on from Wattobizz. They have very, very unique designs. And they are unique in a way that for every pattern that you go for, nearly each and every one, you have so many options, which is fantastic. And since the first time I looked at it, there have been improvements to the site, because I don't remember seeing 9 count and I don't remember seeing 20 count. But now she has a variety. I believe it's for every pattern, a variety starting from 9 count up to 20 count. So it doesn't matter what you enjoy working on, because you're gonna find what you like. And I think that is wonderful. I think that is so cool. Also, the fact that with every kit you get, with every kit you order, you get a toolkit. So if you order 2, you get 2 toolkits. If you order 3, you get 3. I think that's so cool. And also you get so many needles, so many needles. I might be parking threads with this stitch, because as you can see, there's a lot of confetti stitching there. So yeah, I think it would be wise to park. Make life easier. Have the thread there ready. Okay, we've got the first knot. It's okay, we'll manage. Whoops, there it goes, it's gone. It's gone. So Sandy will be putting also on her site, I've seen some smaller designs, which is good because sometimes you just feel like working on a smaller piece, don't you? So the variety is increasing, there's a lot to choose from, and believe me, when you go to the site and you decide and you look for what you want to get, it's gonna be not easy because there's so many beautiful ones. And remember, it's not what you just see, because within each picture there's usually more than one image. So that means each pattern has a variation. So there's a lot more than what you actually see. I'm nearly ready from this color, and I'm trying to see where that symbol features again. So I see if I should park or if I should cut the thread or not. We'll see if it's close enough. So that symbol is done. Okay. Do we have, where does it feature again? Shall we have a look with me? I don't see any of it. So, oh no, I see it down here. Oh, it's down here, look. There it is. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through like this to cross over. To cross over to that side. Because sometimes cutting off the thread will not save you that much of the thread you're using. So sometimes it doesn't make sense to cut the thread. It just makes sense to cross over and just leave it there. I'm going to park this. Should I park it or should I just stitch it? Because it looks like it's just here that we've got that. I'm trying to see if I'm missing any. I don't think I am, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch them. Then if we see it again another time, doesn't matter. I'm going to stitch them, even though it's further down. I wasn't supposed to go that way, but plans change. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. This is such a lovely, pretty color. And the stamping is clear. Obviously, the symbols are tiny, so yes, you need to be careful. And yes, you have to be attentive because your eyes might miss some symbols. Very easy to miss it because they're tiny, because we're working on 16 count. For this reason, I try to steer away from smaller counts, or rather bigger counts. However, I'm going to try a 20 count soon, and I'm looking forward to that, but we'll see. 14 count would be my favorite right now, but I'm experimenting with counts with the stamped kits. "14 is definitely easy. 16 is easy as well, but you need to be more careful. Okay, so it seems like there isn't any more of that symbol in the close vicinity. So what we're going to do is cut the thread right there. There's no point in parking that. We shall secure the thread right there, like so. And we still have a lot of thread, so we'll put that back onto the... So this is what I mean by making your life a lot easier, when this company gives you this option, because you can get that thread that's left and put it back right there for the next time. And if that wasn't there, I would have to find an empty slot and do it there, like I'm doing for other kids. That's what I'm doing. I write down the new number with the blended numbers and just use another hole. But like this, it's there and ready for you. Okay, shall we? Yes, I think I will grab another color. Let's see. So I would like to go... There's not much of that color though. I'm looking at these. Let me get closer there. But all I see are these four. I don't see any more of that color. I wonder what color it is. Let's see. So that color would be... Let's have a look. It's like a red arrow. This one. It's another blended one. There it is. So it's number 49. Let's do this. Might as well do it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That is a nice color there. So that's one. And that's two. Is there anyone that is doing this same kit? I would like to hear from you. because I haven't seen this stitch with me anywhere, and I haven't seen any pictures anywhere of it, and I think it's so pretty. I really think it's pretty. Okay, let's secure the thread right there, and like that. Okay. We just have literally 4 stitches, unless my eyes are not seeing very well, but I think that's what it is. It's just 4 stitches. Am I correct? Let's look together, shall we? There are other triangles, but they're different triangles. They're not the same. I think that's it. There's nothing in the vicinity that is that shape. So we can stitch those 4 stitches and secure the thread and cut it off. There it is. That stitch is done. Once again, secure the thread. I like to double secure it. I just don't trust, because when we get to wash it, I'm gonna move the material a little bit, and I don't want any threads to, you know, end up coming loose. Okay, so once again, we're experiencing this wonderful presentation of threads, and so I can put back over there the remaining thread I have from these blends. There it is, and it's ready for the next time we stitch it. Excellent. So that's it for today. That was the first edition of Stitch With Me, this beautiful quilted lady. I will leave all things that I've mentioned in the description box, including a discount code from Wattobizz. I hope you have enjoyed the stitch, and I hope I have encouraged you to get this particular one, because it's very, very pretty. And yes, until the next stitch, happy stitching. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And until the next time, bye-bye.